You literally are playing fucking Russian roulette with your baby daddies, girl. Get it together.
Literally. Have you heard?
Oh my god, no way. Hey, bitches. We're back for this week. We're in the same clothes that we wore last week because we're filming this on the same night. The last video was just like a little catch-up session because we needed to get out of the way because we missed the episode. So we're just gonna go right into it. We're back.
What up,
It's
bitches?
Tuesday. Yeah, we're back. It's Tuesday. Let's get into this shit because we got
I'm
a
back
lot
with my fake mic.
Literally, because we got a lot to talk about. So let's talk about it.
I'm literally back with my mic that doesn't work, but honestly, it's just a staple piece at this point, and it's just necessary. It needs to be in every video, so I keep it around, even though it bothers the fuck out of me.
Can we get a little moment for our fall blankets? Because we both accidentally twinned. Mine has dogs and sweaters. I love it.
Mine is leaves and sunflowers.
It's the same like color scheme. I love that.
Yeah. I'm using it to cover up the logo on my shirt because I don't need anybody knowing who I'm affiliated with.
Because I'm sure they care. Anyone, as in our one viewer, which is actually me.
Literally. Oh, I know.
Our one viewer.
When I post the podcast on YouTube and it'll say one view and it's literally me watching the video.
Yeah, it's
our 9 views are me watching the video 9 times.
I don't even know what our videos look like until they're already posted. Because
she can't watch them on the thing. I still don't know why it does that.
It's okay.
You need to get an actual computer so you can watch them.
I have one. I just don't really care that much, actually.
True, because I wouldn't ever post anything for either one of us that was like scandalous. We're not Fuhad and James over here.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Crazy. Have you seen that?
Kind of. A little bit.
So we're going to take a second to talk about Fuhad and James because I need to tell her this. Okay, so you know how I sent you everything about like they were making fun of Black women and Nigerian women on that podcast with
I need to pause for a second
Andrew?
because I'm about to do something really ghetto because I'm at the last of my little...
Okay.
So I'm just gonna... The Q-tip.
Take it a moment.
Okay. Is there fuzzies on my lips? Yeah. Okay. So, Fuhad and James.
Yeah, so I think the guy's name is Andrew Schultz or something, and he has his own podcast. They went on there, they were making fun of Black and Nigerian women, and then they came out with an apology like the next day on their podcast. Basically like talking about how they didn't know that he was going to say those things and it was like fight or flight, like they didn't know how to react, they didn't know what to do, and so basically like kind of throwing him under the bus and like kind of calling him racist and being like, we didn't know that that was going to happen. Well, today he came on his podcast, Andrew, again, and basically like played their apology and reacted to it, like those people that react to like YouTube videos and shit online, and was reacting to it and was basically like laughing at them and calling them out and being like, you're dumb because there was stuff that you actually did take out of the podcast episode that your producer asked us to take out of the episode, and me making jokes about Black women was not one of them, and basically threw them all the way under the bus. And it was so cringe. I was like, damn.
Yeah, and I did see a good point of like, you still edited and posted that video as you were laughing. So like you didn't really care that much until people were upset about it. And that's like a huge reason why I'm low-key grateful I never like fully watched their podcast all the way through. I just watched the clips. The only podcast I've actually like fully watched through is Basement Yard. And the ones with Drew and Caleb.
He literally just coughed. And he knows he's supposed to be quiet. Anyway.
He needs to get the fuck out.
Literally.
What a way.
Anyway. What a way. I've never watched, like I've said before, I've never watched like an episode like all the way through. I've just seen the clips on TikTok TikTok, and like I think that they're super funny. But I do think that like they're kind of funny and like an actual comedian's kind of funny is different, because I do agree when he had said, when they were like talking about their apology, Andrew was like, when you're a comedian, you've cultivated an audience. The audience knows your joke style. They know, and they know what to expect. And they're pandering to TikTok. And we all know TikTok. Everybody's offended by everything, you know? And even if it's a joke, like it's somebody finds something to be offended by and you have to release an apology video. Like honestly, can we just ban apology videos, because we know they're fake. We know that you're just doing it to do it because you're being canceled at the moment.
Like, oh shit.
I'm
so
so sick of seeing
one genuine apology like ever.
And like it just kills me because they make the apology video, like everybody is slandering them. They're like, oh, fuck these guys, blah 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 blah. They make the apology video, and this is general, like anybody who makes an apology video. Then all of a sudden the comments are like, oh, we love you. It was never that serious. I can't even believe that you had to sit here and explain yourself. I'm so over apology videos.
But also people are
cut
just
it
like,
the fuck
oh, it's
out.
fake. Like this is a fake ass apology. Like, oh my god, can we bring it up? The toxic gossip train. That was terrifying. Like, girl. So it would be understandable if she was like apologizing for like a stupid petty reason, but like she was apologizing for things that people said about her that were like very serious and like not joke worthy at all. Like
she was apologizing for sending like underwear to 12-year-old boys.
Yeah. And like essay and brooming, you know, like that's not something we sing about, love. That's not okay.
It was just so crazy. You're probably too young for it, but like the OG like makeup days on YouTube when all those racist tweets came out with like Laura Lee, and she got on the floor and did a full 5-minute video of her just sobbing. Babe, whoever told you to post that, pack it up.
Good. The early YouTube days were so good. They were so
It was so bad. It was so bad. And I think Manny
like,
MUA did like the same thing.
Oh,
I think
all of the MUAs did. All of them did. Because all of that community, and this is why I love Bretman Rock, because that's why he left and stopped doing makeup. And like, I do miss his makeup videos because he literally is, I adore him. Obsessed with him. But like, the makeup community it's insane. Like, they're so toxic, and a lot of them are a little
sketch.
Concerning. Very concerning.
Very sketchy.
Yeah. But anyway.
I only have 3 new ones. So how many new ones do you have? Basically, we're having another little rant sesh.
Mine are going to be short.
I could have had more, but some of them I was like referencing like specific TikTok videos, and in order to use those, I would have needed to like have the video or like play the video, and clearly we can't do that. So, because I'm the editor and I don't know how the fuck to do that. So
we will learn with time, though. We will learn.
Yeah, or somebody could offer to edit the podcast for free.
No. No, because we be saying some shit. We do not need.
Oh my god, I know. We don't need other people get canceled. We would get canceled.
They would be like, oh my god, they said this. I'm gonna clip this. Anyway, so I guess I'll go first. Because I was at the airport this week, I just want to know. I don't understand the concept of paying for baggage. Like, if my bag is overweight, how does paying for it make it more safe to put on the plane? Like, you want me to pay $80 because my bag is 10 pounds overweight, but like, if that wasn't safe for the plane, why can't I pay the money so that my bag can go on? Like, y'all are fucking lying. Y'all are lying.
I think it's like a convenience thing. I think it's the fact that like you inconvenienced them or like broke the rule, I guess. I think that's really all it is. Yeah, I think it's just like another way for the airlines to make money because you've inconvenienced them. I think that's really,
it's really not that really all that is. Because the thing is, if it's so inconveniencing, because it's like, okay, maybe it's inconveniencing to the person that's like lifting up the bag and putting it in the suitcase. But that $80 is not going to the person who's lifting up the bag and putting it in the suitcase. It's going to that corporation because they don't give a fuck about their employees. Like, it literally is doing nothing. It's doing nothing. It's just so fucking pointless. It pisses me off because it's like, oh, we're just so irritating.
I feel you. I feel you.
Cannot stand when ugly people call people ugly. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I hate to be the person to be like, oh, you're ugly, you're ugly. But like, I hate when people are like, oh, you're fucking ugly. Like, your hair is busted, you're busted. And like, they're not all that. And I got this because I got this because I saw a video and it was from Jerry Springer like 10 years ago. And she was like, you just keep calling me fat. Why do you keep calling me fat? She said, because you are. And the girl is literally, she's bigger than the girl she's calling fat. She's like, you're fat.
500 pounds.
And she's like, you're fat. I'm not fat. I'm voluptuous in all the right places. And she was spilling out of everything. Like, it just wasn't, I don't care. But it's just the fact that, like, you're bigger than this girl and you're calling her fat and, like, all up on her body. And, like, you're not the person to talk. Like, you're just not. Just like,
honestly, I strive to have that level of delusion that, like, I could be ugly as fuck and call someone else ugly and, like, totally believe that, like, they're uglier than me.
Right?
You know what I mean?
Okay, it's just like, oh, I have a big forehead. I'm going to tell you have a big forehead. Why would I do that? Because I'm setting myself up for failure.
Literally.
Because I have a fat ass forehead and you're just going to say it back to me. That's hypocritical. If I say you stink and I just got out the gym and I stink, why would I say that? You know what I mean? Like, if I say your hair's fucking ugly and I haven't dyed mine and I haven't brushed it, why am I speaking? You know what I mean? And it's just like, some people just don't think that in their little heads. And it really bothers me because it's like, look at yourself in the mirror, please. Look at yourself and say, hey, do I have room to talk? And the answer is probably almost always no.
It's a level of delusion I aspire to be at in life, because what better type of life is there than to just fully believe
you're better than anyone?
that you're better than everyone.
I don't know. Honestly, I wish I had that level of confidence, yes. But like, you're just not a girl's girl. Not
to be ugly as fuck and look at someone in the face and be like, you're ugly, knowing I'm busted as fuck.
That's insane.
I need that. I need that.
But also, like, it just makes you even uglier because now you're ugly and you're mean. So now you're uglier.
Yeah. Literally.
Go get a job. Go get a life. Like, stop being a bully. For real. And then you'll be even uglier.
And this actually is so funny because this is perfect for the point that I was just about to bring up, which is that you will always have bad things happening to you in your life if you are a bad person.
Yes.
The literal universe can tell that you are a horrible person because your life sucks ass. And your life will continue to suck ass because down, literally, because deep down,
basement.
You are a terrible, terrible person, and you can put up as much of a front as you want on social media, but your life will always reflect the type of person that you are. And you're miserable because your life is miserable, and the universe will get you every time. The universe will get you every time. You really, like, you can only pretend so much, you can only put on so much of a front, because literally the people that are around you, if they're around you long enough, they start to see it. Your facade slips, they see the cracks, and they see exactly who you are and see that you're miserable, your life is miserable, and it's honestly just karma because you're a terrible fucking person.
Terrible, you look like you're 40. It got you bad, girl. And you know what? I'm gonna sit the fuck up for this because rich people or just spoiled people, why are we spending, and I saw a video on this, I don't remember where the video was from, it was on TikTok. And it's like, why are we spending $200 on a plain white t-shirt, or just like plain jeans, plain shirt? And then it makes me even more mad when we start spending thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on designer shit that's ugly.
We're talking to you, Kanye.
My God. Dude, the golden gooses though, have you seen them? They're terrible. You haven't seen the golden gooses? Oh my God, they're so...
What is a golden goose?
It's a shoe.
Kanye's shoe?
No. I'm going to the website because I also want to see the price of it. Because it's insane.
Enjoy that little ASMR of me gulping.
Yeah, I'm literally pissed right now. Can you hurry up? But like, basically, golden gooses are like, all of them are over $500 pretty much. But they're all just like, they look like Walmart shoes, but dirty. So, hold on. Let me just unplug this. They just look like Walmart shoes, but dirty. So, like, and a lot of these are like $900, $700.
Who's buying that?
Kim, you are not going to tell me that this shoe right here, hold on, let it load. You're not going to tell me that this is $1,400 fucking dollars right here. That shoe is $1,400.
Do you hear Ember? She's mad as fuck. She's so mad. She wants to come snuggle with me.
Oh my God. Fuck.
Miracle, I swear.
Please. Dude, that's good.
Malik.
Piss
Malik.
me off.
Malik, stop the video.
It just started a new one. 17 seconds.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it did. It said a new one will start recording immediately.
Mine didn't. And we're back.
Again, and not in the greatest spirits, because we think that the same thing that happened to us early this week is about to happen again. So we're gonna lose 1.5 videos if that happens again. So if that happens, we quit officially. We're done. You won't be getting any more videos from us. We're done.
Yeah, we officially quit.
Kidding, but like if that happens,
no, because our video was actually decent. Our video was actually like decent, and then for it to just completely get deleted is just gonna piss me all the way off. It's gonna piss me clean off.
It's okay. Let's just get through the rest of what we're gonna get through, and it's fine. Anyway, I'll just move right on to our next topic, and we'll act like nothing happened. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna upload. We're gonna be on the app, so it's gonna have plenty of time to upload. It'll be fine. It's gonna be okay. Okay.
Also, if you hear any weird noises, it's my cat.
Yeah. So, my next topic that I wanted to bring up was dance moms. This is what is it called? My Roman Empire? This is my Roman Empire. I love dance moms. I watched the new era. I honestly loved it, not gonna lie. But like, back to the old dance moms, I love Chloe so bad. She was the best fucking dancer on that team. And she deserved so much better. And Abby was so fucked up for not giving her that. And let's be real, Maddie wasn't that amazing of a dancer. I mean, she was good. She's alright. But like, Chloe was amazing. And she deserved so much more. And I truly feel like she would be a whole different person had she had the opportunity to be the dancer that she actually was. Because she deserved.
How, like, when they got together for that reunion, she was the one that was kind of the most affected when they would talk about how, everything that happened on the show. You could tell deeply affected her, the way that Abby treated her and how she got treated by everyone else on the show. It really messed with her.
If Chloe had half the opportunity that Maddie did, she would be in a whole different position in life that she is in right now. Like, she would be. It's really bothering me, especially because they were kids. They all deserve so much better. Mia deserved so much better. Like, so what if she didn't have pointed toes or straight legs? She didn't need to be treated the way that she was. And honestly, Abby only kept her on the team because she was the token black kid. She had her play a whole bunch. Harriet Tubman. Abby only gave her solos when it was about being Black.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she didn't give her anything else. Besides that one stupid little dance with Mackenzie. That was so childish. They had like a 4-year age difference. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't. But it was like, I don't know. I just feel like all those girls deserve so much better.
All right, my next one. This is kind of like what we had already talked about, kind of like what you had already talked about. Like basically when you're a child, you're just mad delusional. I used to think that my teachers, and I don't know why it was always my teachers. I used to think that like my teachers were gonna leave their wives for me, or you think that you're going to be that girl that goes to a concert and they're going to see you in the crowd and they're just going to like instantly fall in love with you and pull you out of the crowd. Yeah. Like pull you out of the crowd, want your number, marry you. Like, Ember, hello. She said, hi, guys.
She said, hey, bitches.
Literally, she said, hey, bitches.
She said, y'all bitches.
She said, the kitty's on the pod. No, but like, yeah, I was mad delusional when I was a kid. I used to think that I was gonna have these just like movie moments where like I would be in the pool and the lifeguard would see me and like pull me out of the water, and I don't know, or you know, I'd be at the beach and like this guy would just like fall head over heels in love with me and like we'd have a summer romance, and I just used to be mad delusional. You could also call it maybe like hopeless romantic. Like I'm just thinking that somebody's gonna look at me and instantly fall in love and need to have me. But that is no one's story.
It's yeah. I'm just thinking about like how delusional I was.
Yeah.
Very bad. Like I was obsessed with YouTubers and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna like comment on his videos or add him on Snapchat. I'm literally subscribed to you and I think that you're gonna like see my Snapchat story one day and be like, oh my god, she's hot. I need her.
Literally.
Like 7. Like what? Oh my god, the way I was obsessed with Wasabi Productions. I swear Alex was my boyfriend so bad.
And I literally like I used to tell myself, I used to be like, okay, so you need to prepare for like if you ever were to run across a celebrity in real life, because clearly they're not gonna want you, like they're gonna want you to be so unbothered by them. You know what I mean? Like that's gonna get them because everyone else is like falling all over them and like, oh my God. So you need to be like, oh my God, who are you? What? I don't even know who you are, because that's gonna get them, because you're gonna be the mysterious girl that like doesn't know who they are and they're gonna need to know. I literally the delusion was so real, so real. Honestly, as a child, I needed to seek help immediately. I was
honestly, but it's
insane.
like character development. It's character development for real.
The only thing that gives me any solace is going on TikTok and like seeing people post things and I'm like, we really all have lived the same life. Like none of us have had like a unique moment. We've all been there.
Yeah. None of us.
I've not had an original moment my entire life.
Okay. Number 1, cheaters. I will never begin to fathom why people cheat. And then like cheaters, okay. You cheated. Number 1, I don't understand why, especially because they always cheat with a bitch that's uglier. Speaking from experience, they always cheat with a bitch that's uglier or bitches that's uglier, or they have like an amazing woman and they just give that up for what? Because you want to get your little peeny weeny wet. I don't get it. And then it's also like, why not just leave that relationship? I just don't understand what you're like, why you have a chokehold on this relationship when clearly you don't want it. And then I would also like to mention, I just don't understand why I catch a cheater and they're like, please, no, I love you, please don't leave me, please. I didn't mean it, I was stupid, and forgive me for my sins, I love you, don't leave me, please. Or literally crying on their knees, begging, in the shower, bawling their eyes out, like, you big fucking baby, you did this, you did this to me, and you're crying more than me. You chose to do that, and you're crying because you're caught. What? You're a grown-ass man crying because you decided to make a decision. You decided to be a slut. Are you for real?
You for real?
You're dead ass right now. Grown ass man crying. Get your shit together.
Yeah. Get your shit together.
Get it
You're funny as fuck. Yeah.
That's so real. What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? How old are you here?
Yeah.
Shit, my fucking 5-year-old nephew knows how to regulate his emotions better than you. God damn.
Yeah. I do think that when they get like crazy and they're like screaming, crying, and like begging, and they're like, I do think it's like a little overkill. It's like,
or when they try to flip it, why are you, number one, explaining why you cheated, but number two, making excuses for why you cheated?
I don't know. I do believe that there's levels, and I do believe that it can happen and someone can be genuinely sorry and change their actions and it never happen again. But I also do believe that like a
But then how do you know
habitual
between them? You know what I mean? But then how do you know the difference?
Well, you'll see. Well, that's what I mean. Like you'll see it in actions. Like you'll be able to tell like when it's genuine. You know what I mean? Versus when it's not.
Sometimes people get caught and they get better. They get smarter.
I mean, yeah. But eventually they get caught, you know? It's like,
So then that's up to you whether or not you want to be a dumb bitch again. The fuck?
Yeah.
You mean to tell me you were gonna repent for all your sins and now you're up in this bitch's coochie? Here.
But like I said, there's levels to it because are we talking about? Yeah, there's levels. There's levels to what all happened, what you did. Like there's levels.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm gonna say.
My next one is just like, there's just some things I can't get over, and like years later, I'm still pissed. Like I want to be unbothered and like let it like affect me for real, but like I just be thinking about shit that happened years ago, and I'm like, that dirty fucking skank. Like
Literally.
I can't believe this fucking monkey did this shit. How dare?
Literally.
Like,
honestly, yours are perfect because they're like perfectly segueing into what mine are.
Yeah. No, but it's like for real. Like shit has happened like 10 years ago, 5th grade, and I'm like, I still hate that dirty bitch. It's like a 12-year-old, and like they're a whole different person now. But I'm just like, ugh.
There are things that like they're not on like the forefront of my mind. Like I don't think about it every day. I genuinely don't give a fuck. But if I start thinking about it again, talking about it again, it's like I'm right back there, back in that moment, back to feeling how I felt in that moment. And I wish that that wasn't a part of my personality because it just makes me never able to get over things. Well, mine perfectly segues because I was going to say that the way that I could sit and talk about one person, the way that I could sit and talk about a bitch that I hate, I could talk about it for hours. I could talk about it for days and never get tired of it. Never get tired of dogging on that bitch. I never get tired of it. I never get bored of it. I always, even if I'm talking about the same thing over and over and over again, I don't care because I fucking hate you.
Yeah, I hate you so bad.
I hate you. I hate you so bad. I will sing it from the fucking rooftops.
Yes, every fiber of my being, every atom in my body despises you, bitch. There's like people that like I hate you, but like I can understand that you're just a person. But then there's people where it's like I hate you and I literally want you to choke on a piece of bubble gum and never come back. Never return. I want you to slam your big toe on the coffee table so fucking hard that it ruins your day. I hope the pillow is never fucking cold again.
And like there's only a select few people that I feel this way about, but I'm like, I literally just never get tired of talking shit about you. And like literally love when people bring you up because I love debunking everything that they think of you. they think that you're this person, and I love being able to be like, actually,
no,
actually,
that
they
actually is my
fucking
favorite
suck.
thing. That actually is my favorite thing. And I don't remember when it happened, but I was like, oh yeah, she was literally texting me, cussing me out a couple months ago, and everyone was like, miracle, oh, with my uncle, and like you're the baby, like you don't do anything wrong, and I'm like, I don't know what I did to that funky bitch. And they're like, wow, I can't believe that. Like, I really thought that was like okay. I thought it was okay. You know, I had like a whole different thing of her. And I'm like, no. Let me actually read these messages to you. I need to read you the messages because this bitch is crazy.
Yeah. Never get bored of it.
And it's just like, she's always like, I just don't understand how this keeps happening.
It's because you're a terrible human being.
Yeah.
Terrible human being.
Terrible. Like, y'all don't even know. Terrible.
Moving on.
I guess. Okay, so my last two.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to like rapid speed these because I have to piss so fucking bad. I don't know how many times you've seen me adjust myself in this chair, but it's because I'm about to piss myself.
So this first one, girls they have been so wild and crazy lately. Like they have just been so unfiltered and like just random. Like I saw this girl, I can't remember what her name is. It might be Anaya. Something like that. I think it's Anaya. And she just goes up to random people in the city and is like, hey, like, I'm having a party at the dog park. Or she'll go up in Trader Joe's and literally throw her fucking cart across the fucking store. And she's like always saying random shit. And I just love when girls are just like so comfortable to just be fucking
Unhinged
in public. Like, I literally love you. I love you so much. And then
have you seen the ones of the girls that they catcall the guys in public?
No, but I need you to send it to me because I would absolutely love that.
It's so fucking funny.
I would love it.
They'll be like, are you a beaver? Because I need that. What? Like, and they'll just drive by.
We should do that.
We should.
But like from like a window of a building, just in case for the safety.
They do it in their car and they say it and then they drive off.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
It's so funny.
Yeah. And then second one is my TikTok For You page. The videos have been very, what should I say, not like normal. They've been so weird and like unfiltered and like I can't say what the videos are on camera because some of them are a little fucked up. But it's like, what?
Every time I see videos like that pop up, I'm like, I have to remind myself, like, I have built this For You page brick by brick.
Yeah.
And this is what's popping up. This says a little bit more about me than it should.
Yeah. So like there'll be videos, like I got a video on my For You page and it's like, it's bad when they have like 8,000 likes, no tags, no caption. And I'm like, what did I get myself into? What did I get myself into?
You're like, this one was specifically made for me.
And it was like an old man. He was like, don't come into my live talking about, it was something political. And he was like, because you'll learn where I'm from and blah, 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 blah. And then the comments were so fucking funny. And I think that I've been getting videos on my For You page specifically for the comment section. Because it's like, the video isn't for me, but these comments are. These comments are for me. Because I said that in my head and the comments said it. But then it's like, oh my god, I saw a video and it was like, if I had to see it at school, so did you guys. And it was like the weird kids were like kissing and then the guy walks away and then the girl's like, wait, and like he gives her his arm and she bites it. Y'all are in a public school. But
in the
like
middle of
that's
school is crazy.
on my For You page and I'm just like, girl, what is happening with my For? And I low-key love it because like it's so fucking funny. The comments are hilarious. The videos are just like, now I get to send this to all my friends and make them uncomfortable. But it's just so
I literally like my For You page sometimes gets a little too specific for my liking.
Yeah.
I'm like, We need to refresh because we're getting a little too specific here.
Oh,
have you seen the Henry Danger TikTok?
Yes, I'm obsessed with it.
Oh my God.
So funny.
I don't pass them up because they are all hilarious.
No, because I used to watch Henry Danger growing up, and I always thought his expressions were so fucking funny. I'm like, Henry is so real. He's so sassy. And I'm so glad they made him a thing. Like, kind of how they made, I know his name is Jake, but I don't remember what his name was in the show. The guy from Ant Farm.
Jake from State Farm?
No, Ant Farm. His real name is Jake, but he's from Ant Farm, and it was like the little meme of him, like, it was at the beginning of their seasons. He was like super young.
I don't remember.
So funny.
Well, this was a solid episode. Hopefully our other episodes survived.
To close the app. Yeah, but anyway, we will see you.
It was so nice catching up.
Yeah, we will see you guys next Tuesday, hopefully, if we don't lose the will to film a podcast.
Literally. If we lose this one, I just don't know.
We just need to invest in mics, honestly, but like,
literally.
I would be so sick. Honestly, if it deletes, we're just skipping the video. We're just not posting this week. We can wait. You guys don't need a video that bad. No one's even watching this. Let's be real. Literally.
But it's just like kind of annoying because it's like we do talk about like funny stuff. And then to not have the video is just crazy. It's just crazy.
Yeah, because I could already tell when we were talking about the rant that we had this week, it just wasn't in the same energy that it was the first time we talked about it.
We were dead. We were so dead.
The first time it was so good, and now it's just like, I already said this 3 times now. I don't want to repeat.
Literally.
But I digress. We shall see you next week. You guys should start letting us know what you want to hear, because we are slowly losing our minds, and we are like trying to figure out what we want to talk about, but also what other people want to hear. So if you guys want to tell us what you want to hear, we would love that, because then we know, like, oh, they want to hear this. Let's absolutely talk about this, because we love these ideas. So
I love giving our unsolicited opinions.
Yes, exactly. Throw in your ideas, put them in the comments, whatever you want to do, text us. You know, we will love it. We will love any idea that you guys give. Please, please, please give. Don't be shy. Give as many ideas as you have. But anyway, we love you guys, and we'll see you next week. Bye, bitches.
Later, bitches.
We could literally actually talk about her for days.
Literally. I'll never let up. I'll never let up on you, bitch.